if you've been wanting to try a pixie cut wig and don't know where to start, this video's for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Joy. I talk about everything beauty, fashion related, and today we are talking about hair. This is my pixie cut wig that I got off TikTok shop. The link will be down below. And I'm going to show you guys some different styles that I like and some different styles that you can do if you're getting bored or maybe you don't know what to do with your pixie cut or your pixie cut wig. This video is to give you guys some inspiration because some stuff I be seeing, I'm like, girl, it's giving auntie, it's giving wig, it's giving Halloween costume as grandma. So today I'm gonna put y'all on to how I style my pixie cut wigs. I will give a little disclaimer that every pixie cut is different. Some have layering, some have different cuts to them. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. So it really depends on what your style is and what kind of wig you already have or what length your hair is. So that all plays a part into the style of your pixie. But I hope that this video helps. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Some of the products I use is a water. This has leave-in conditioner, but you ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's probably healthier for your actual hair before a wig. I ain't got to waste no product, you know? But you can use a spray bottle, or you can actually, like, if it's a wig, you can just take it off and wet it, which is what I'm about to do. And I also use some of this Lotta Body coconut shea oil mousse. This is a really good one. It's like $2, maybe $3. Very affordable, and it gets the job done. Another thing, I don't even know where it's at, but I usually use like a holding spray, which I will be showing you guys when I get to that last style, just to make sure that when you blow on and, you know, when your hair's in the wind and stuff, it's not coming apart. And then I also use a blow dryer, which I have over here, and you guys will see what I'm using a blow dryer for. But let me wet my hair. I'm about to look crazy, okay? But it's for beauty, so it's okay. Okay, so I basically just wetted my hair. I mean, this is not the style. It could be a style, possibly, but this isn't the style I'm doing. I actually had to wet it so I can blow dry it properly. How you guys just seen my hair was honestly, it didn't have any actual product in it except a little holding spray. So I'm gonna dry this. And I'm basically, I wish I could show you. Probably I'm gonna take a screenshot. I did this style here on, like, when I was at home randomly, and I filmed it on TikTok, and I was just like, I really like how that looks. So we're gonna do that right now, and that's why I need a blow dryer. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Probably gonna do a voiceover because it's gonna be loud. But first you have to get your hair wet. You shouldn't really have any product in it. I mean, a leave-in conditioner mixed with water is fine, but just water because you're just drying it. And I would say start on like clean hair, basically. I just washed this the other day, so we're all good to go. You don't have to wet the back, but I just like my hair laying down a little bit, and that just relays it down. But it usually just sticks back up because it's not really attached to my head. So let's get into it. So I hope that you guys can hear me with this right here, because I'm gonna to like basically start. I have to use both of my hands to do this. So basically, it's not fully dry. Like, there's still some pieces that are obviously wet. So this is the part where you want to start manipulating the hair a little bit. So the first style that I did that was kind of different was, it was kind of sticking up a little bit, but you want to make sure that this like front part, like I'm gonna comb some of this back a little bit. This front part right here has to lay a certain way, or else you're looking like 1992, you know what I'm saying? So you basically want to make sure this is laying a certain way. Obviously I don't have a lot of hair on my Pixie, but some people do, so you get a little more range. And I just love a little curl, like a little circle moment. So I just do this. Also, another thing I realized when doing your styling your Pixie or whatever, when it's dry, it's like you have more hair to work with, but when it's wet, it's like, but also when it's dry, it doesn't always do what you want it to do, but when it's wet, it has like you have full control, you know. So I'm just going down here like this, and I'm just getting these sides. So you kind of comb it how you want it first before going in with mousse, because it can turn into a mess real quick. I'm kind of going like this. Then I kind of like, when I was doing it, I wasn't intentionally trying to get it to stick up. I was like kind of scared, but then I kind of liked it. Now this isn't the right way that it is right now. This is just me drying it because I needed to dry it. So it's still kind of wet here. I basically kind of did like a bit of a side part moment. So I went kind of like this part was up, and then this part was pointed a different like direction, or like kind of sitting down a little bit. So that's why when it's wet, it helps the blow dryer. It's easy to get it where you want it, you know. So we're going to basically go back in, because this is obviously not it, you know. And then a little bit of mousse, and yeah. So I'm going to take that section. I had to go back and look at the photo real quick, but yeah, I honestly wasn't trying to do it intentionally in that photo, so I think this time I'm going to make it a little neater. I'm getting this a little bit wet, and I'm just going to hold it. And then I'm going to blow dry it, and then you can also use the comb to kind of help. But the best way to do it is basically the hair wants to lay this way, so you just want to blow dry it this way so that it sticks up. So yeah. Pin this to like up for just a second while we work on these things. The photo, the inspiration photo, which is literally me. I had less hair out, but this doesn't really have anywhere to go. So I'm kind of just combing it this way. I kind of want like to the side moment, like that. And then I already kind of like how that's kind of trying to do its own thing. Okay, cool, you know, because it's kind of even. And then now we're gonna go on with a little bit of mousse, because this needs to lay down. So you don't have to go in with water, just a little bit of this. I would just do it on the palm of my hand, because you do it one area, it's just almost kind of too much. So going in like that, and you're just going over lightly what you just combed into place, basically. And then you can recomb it a little bit to get it just how you want it. And then something I didn't do in the original photo was, or the original video or whatever, I did not get these sides, and I need my sides deep. I spray a little water here because, and I hope this doesn't ruin my makeup, but I need my sides to lay flat, because it's a wig, so it's gonna be wiggy if you don't make it look like it's really on your head. So we going in with some mousse here, back in with the comb, and I'm just gonna make this how I really want it to be. Right? I like that. You could kind of do it like this if you want a little moment like that, which I don't hate, but I do that all the time, which you guys will see in a second. So I'm just going to do it straight. It does need a moment to dry so that it kind of like gives what it was just giving, because now it's kind of wet. But yeah, and then here you could kind of just go in like that. I love to make it look like an actual hairline. You don't really want it to be like super straight all across. You want it to kind of have like little bumps. And this is all without a flat iron, so it makes it way easier to do like every day. And then I'm gonna just curve that in like that and let this dry basically. You see how that's already looking really good in the front. So we are going to mess around. You really have to manipulate this top part because it's given that one movie Little Rascals, except more hair. So you don't want it to give that, but you kind of just play around with it, lay down what just isn't looking right up. So I just come forward. I especially have to lay this down in the back too, so get into that. And blend it in. It doesn't really blend, so you have to go with comb. Just kind of go like this a little bit, slightly, especially if it's kind of like already drying, and you can see that it's still like what I did is still kind of laid here, but you can't. You're like, I'm not messing it up, but I'm making it a little messy a little bit. I don't know what it makes it, but yeah. So just to blend this in, same thing here. Kind of want to, you know. Now you can see a little bit there that that's my real hair underneath. So you want to keep that covered if it is a wig. Another thing that really helped to get it down more, because I didn't want it that high, but you have to kind of start off that way just to figure out where you want it, is to take the blow dryer and just, you could do it on cool air too, you don't even have to do hot, and just point it like this, like right here in the middle, and like just point it right here until it's low enough. So I'm going to do it one more time. So now I'm just blending this in kind of like that, because it's already kind of like how I want to be. And another thing I would recommend too is, like, if you do this style, hairspray, hairspray, hairspray. Or let me not clap next to my mic. Hairspray. So that's really going to help. But this is basically what the style looks like. This is like a more refined version of what I did originally. And so basically I got these sides really nice. You could kind of go like this and just, you know, do a couple swoops like I did here. And then on the top, I wanted it to kind of be a little flowy. See, what I don't like about when it's flowy, the bottom part is given, I don't know, I don't like it. It's given old, you know, it's given like aunt. No shade to the aunties, but it wasn't giving. But if I hit like this, you know, then it kind of got a little swag. Anyway, I like when it's like kind of got like edges, because it's not my hair, so I gotta make it look like it's on my head, you know. And then the back is the same for every single style. If you have a pixie, you know, not really much you can do in the back. So it's just like this. This is the side view, this is the front view, and I hope that what I just all said made sense. But now we're gonna do the next style, which is one of my favorites, and also doesn't require a blow dryer in 80 degrees heat. So going back in with this, as you guys can see earlier, I just went ahead and went in with water from the sink. But basically, you want to, like, I feel like this is going to just go down anyway, but how it is already is fine. I'm just going to wet this top part a little bit, or I can go in with foam or whatever. It's really up to you. But so right here, I'm molding the hair down with water, and I'm just bringing it all straight forward with more water so that I'm able to mold it in the way that I want it to go. And then on the sides, I kind of like to like swoop it in, and you'll see that here, or I just swoop that in, and then I do that on the other side as well. And then you also have this top part of the head where there's just a lot of hair there, and you can just make it go in the direction you want it to go. And put it the side as well. And you could kind of just go like that. And basically, like I said, make sure it's like that. Another thing too is like it's really good to like kind of trim this. I haven't touched this wig in terms of scissors because it's already short enough for me. I'm going in like that, and I'm just perfecting it right now. But this is what it looks like. And like I said, you have to do what works for you. Okay? Because this might look like 1968 on somebody else, but on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do what works for you and beat the face. Just go ahead and beat the face. If you're wearing a Pixie, you have to do your makeup. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, but kind of have to. Like, I feel like with my makeup with a full face, it's like, okay, period, model, right? But then without a full face, it's like, did she just do a big shot? Like, did she steal her grandma's wig? Like, and mind you, it don't gotta be a full beat like this. It could be just a little blush. Because in the photo that I showed you guys, the video, put it right here again. I was just wearing blush, and some lip gloss, and it was tea. It was cute. You don't have to do full on lashes, or you could do lashes, lip gloss. That's it. But have a little something going on with the face to add to the wig, okay, or add to the hairstyle, the pixie, the cut, because it does make a major difference. But yeah, this is the hairstyle. I really love this. Another thing, with this style, you could go in with these. Now they're black, so you can't really see what I'm going for. You could see it, but it looks cuter in like color. You can go like this. Hold on. You snap it into place. Really cute. And you could do two, like that. I really wish that I had have these in colors, because that would be so cute with an outfit. Now, I'm wearing black right now, so I guess it kind of matches. But yeah, you can add a little flair. Then another thing I have color, but it's not the same concept. It's like these, which it kind of works if you just want to, I don't know. I think it adds a little something. You can have one over here. And there you go. Really cute. Like, sometimes when I have this on my waist, it gives like, okay, are you going out like that? Like, it looks like you was in the middle of curling your hair and you didn't get to finish. But when I have it like this, it gives intentional, it gives style. And I feel like when it's like this, you can so clearly do that. I feel like the other hairstyle that I just did, you can't really do this. Now, the next hairstyle isn't too different from what I just did, except you definitely need hairspray. So let me go grab that. This is the hairspray that I use. As you can see, it's like a super big can. I will say with Pixies or like any type of, unless you're trying to hold a curl, you do not need a super expensive holding spray. Like, this is like, I don't know how much this is, but it's really cheap at Target, and it's actually for your natural hair, but I'm wearing it for this. So basically, going in, and basically I'm making it more like adding more water, because with this I usually start off with my hair being super wet, because when you take your pixie cut off, it kind of dries back to wherever it would, whatever style you had it back in. So you gotta add more water to mold it. Now, that part that I just had, that's just the parting space that I'm always gonna choose. Like, if you see me in a pixie, that's the parting space I'm gonna choose. Right? I do like it kind of really flat, but honestly, if it's not really coming out your head, it kind of looks a little weird. But I'm just combing that water through, basically going like this, just combing that through, even in the back. And going in with mousse, not a lot, you don't need a lot. Going in the back as well. Okay, so now your comb. Your comb is your best friend, okay? So I just take this part here and I take this over here. Now, you could kind of go make it more spaced out like that, but basically you see how all the hair, like there's no gaps here. That's how you kind of want it to be to start, you know. And then I go, I think I'm gonna grab some more hair from over here actually, because I just like a really deep part. You kind of want to go like this. Like I said, no gaps in the hair. And I'm just doing a rough draft of what I want to do, and I'm gonna come back and like perfect it. Okay, so basically, you guys just seen what I did. So I brushed it all forward, and I made sure there was no gaps in the hair because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like I just like that line where it feels really satisfying or anything. Or yeah. So and then I went on the side and I did that little part that I've been doing this entire time. Now I know some people could probably like curl this to make it how it is right now, but my wig just naturally does that. Like I could pull it down, but it's gonna just do it again. But either way, like either if it's curled or you have it like this, that still works. Then you go on with your holdings, right? This is the real deal. Okay. This is the real deal. It's not even like that expensive. I think it just works because this is short hair and it's smooth. It's not like my 4C hair, whereas you might need a little something stronger, or like you're not doing curls when you're not curling human hair that's really soft that's gonna fall. If it's that case, I don't know if this works that well. But for this, it does. It's giving ballroom. It's giving ballroom hairstyle, basically. That's kind of how they do their hair. They kind of do it like this, and they go with a lot of holding spray. It won't move. It won't move because when I started this video, all I had was water and water and hairspray. It wasn't moving. I was in the car. Wind was blowing. I was like, wait, does a girl even need moves? This hair is so like soft and slick that it kind of just stays in place, or just kind of just lays down nicely. I wouldn't say it stays in place because I've been in the car and it wasn't really cooperating because I didn't have holding spray. And then you can kind of just comb down like the back part. For me, it doesn't really stay down, so I'll just go on with a little bit. A little, really, I'm lying. Go on a lot, go on with a lot to kind of get that to stick down a little bit. And then here, you can kind of just get it. See, like there was a little gap here, but then I went like this. It kind of helped, just kind of smoothing the product through here, like that. And like with this hairstyle, I would say out of all of them, this one is the one that stays all day. All day, it won't move. It won't. It ain't going and nowhere. Okay, nowhere. And once again, like I said, you can go in with these clips here if you want with this hairstyle. It's still kind of like, you can kind of do that, but I feel like it looks better on the other one that I just did, because I don't know, like it just does. So this is real cute. That is basically the hairstyles that I want to show you, a quick little 3. And you know, I will come on here and style my hair more often, especially wigs, because I'm already styling them anyway, so I might as well do it on camera, right? But I hope that you guys like this Pixie hairstyle, and that this video helps you to get some ideas. Link is down below, but your girl ain't getting no this ain't sponsored, you know, I ain't getting no money for it, but I do really like this wig. It's human and it operates like it's human. And I love that, like how I have it right now, if I take it off after it dries, it'll still be like that when I put it back on, and I could just wear it, re-wet it, respray it, and we back to what I just did today without taking as much time as I just did. So I hope that you guys like this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.